This is a 1970 Corvette I bought a few years ago. This car was road raced sometime in the 1980s. It was purchased from Illinois. I've owned it for about 6 years. The guy that I bought it from was kind of a car dealer, and at the time I thought I might want a road race car to kind of mess around with, and being that this was a vintage road race car, it kind of fit the bill. As you can see, the fenders have had some damage. At one point it had flares on it. If you look closely, you can see rivets, or at least rivet holes, that the flares were mounted on top of the fenders. Instead of removing a portion of the fender, they just riveted a flare over it. It was a pretty original car. It was originally a red car. As you can see, it's been totally disassembled, gutted. Some of the road race stuff is still with it. The door was obviously gutted. Still has the Mylar sticker on the door. When the car was new, that indicates the VIN number and the production date. Overall, it's a pretty solid car. And at some point in the next couple of days, I'm going to start the process of changing the left front fender, and then I'll move back to the right front, and possibly later at some point change the quarter panels. As you can see in the quarter panel area, the lip has been removed and they've trimmed it roughly 3/4 of an inch. The front fender on this side is in better shape to look at, but overall it's the same situation where they've just removed big portions of the wheel opening. But overall it's a really good solid start, solid frame. I've restored the suspension, not me personally, but a good friend of mine. And it's got Global West front and rear suspension with offset trailing arms, Willwood brakes, and real mini light magnesium rims. So I'll keep everybody updated as to what kind of repairs I make in the future.